so I can untangle myself. All right, so here we go. Here's some words for us tonight. Here we go. Goes like this. Real simple. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked. I'm going back to our fortune cookies. I'm going back to Proverbs. The verse is this. It's from chapter 4, verse 27. Watch your step, and the road will stretch out smooth before you. Look neither right nor left. Leave evil in the dust. So, Tolkien. You guys know Tolkien, Lord of the Rings? This is actually a quote that's in Lord of the Rings. It's from a poem that's mentioned twice in the book. A little poem that's called All That Is Gold Does Not Glitter. And it says this: not all who wander are lost. Not all who wander are lost. But I want to say this. Sometimes we can get lost, right? Sometimes we can get lost, especially when we wander off in the wrong direction. And that can be easy to do sometimes. But again, I've got to remind us again and again and again, because I've got to remind myself a lot. God created us with purpose for a purpose. God created us with purpose for a purpose. But we do not all have the same journey, and we do not all take the same path. We are unique, created in God's own image, but we all have a different journey. We all have a different path. We all have different purposes. And all of that is pleasing to God always. If we think of life, we think of our journey as a path. I often envision mine as like it's a road map, right? Get on an old school map, you've got all the roads, you've got big roads, you've got little roads going in all different kinds of directions. Every moment of every day, we get to decide which turn we're going to take and which road we're going to go down. We can wander all we want. We're free to make turns and twists anytime and every time we want. But here's the deal. This is what I want us to think about tonight. If we take our eyes off the road, if we stop looking forward, if we stop looking for the good, we stop looking for the godly, it's real easy to find ourselves way off the path we wanted to be on. It's easy to find ourselves going down a different path, a darker path maybe, for sure, a muddy path. Look at these words right up here. Fear, bitterness, hard-heartedness, hatred, cheating, greed, pride. All of these are the things that are easy to get in our way. These are all things that can easily blind us and get us off of our path, and we find ourselves on a muddy trail. So here's what you do. And here's the good news. It's never too late to make a turn. It's never too late to make a turn. We pick our head up, we pick our eyes up, and we look for God. When we look up and we look forward, we look for God. How do you know when you see God? You put another O in there because it's good. When you look for the good, that's when you're going to find God again. Look for the good, that's where you find God. And so you get your eyes straight again. You get your eyes going down the path again, and you start walking in that direction. Because here's the deal. Hope means it's never too late to turn around. And God gives us an abundance of hope. Psalm 40, verse 2 says this: He lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and the mire. He lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and out of the mire. God is always there. God is always present, right there with us. We pick our head up. We look for the good. We look for the godly. And we're back in the right direction. So keep your feet in line with your heart and God's grace and goodness alongside you. And you can wander all you like with your head up, looking for the good, looking for the godly. And you'll get to go any place you want to go. Amen, amen. All right, anything else, Charles? We good for tonight? Who would like to bless the food tonight? Who's up? You do it, Rick?